What up, everyone? Switched up here, and this time I hopefully will be able to do this game stream. It have been a while. At least we have the two Knucklehead brothers. Seriously, do you have to break down? I hate
Hello.
this. Oh, I have to live with it. Stupid fan doesn't want to sound so bad. Oh well, I have to live with that stupid fan of this made this sound. I don't know if it has been heard in the background or anything. So what have you guys been doing? Oh, how have you guys been doing?
We're doing alright. Dude, I'm so tired. Hold on. Okay. Alright. I'm ready for action.
Okay, what have you done if you're so tired? Let me guess, you didn't get any sleep?
Now I just got back for the damn gym. So
Well,
you pushed
that's
yourself
just
too much, huh? Yeah, a little bit.
well, it will eventually bite you back in your butt. Well, Coop was here earlier before I started stream, and I told him once again. Now he's here. Our friendly Canadian, I would say Sasquatch. I would say more like grizzly bear.
Hmm.
Okay, Kuvo, what is that in your background?
What do you mean?
It
Sounds like
sounds
an
like
AC to me.
something like that.
Yeah, it's air conditioner.
Nailed it.
Well, well, how have you been doing, Kuvo?
I'm doing good. What about
Let
you,
me
though?
guess. Uh, can't complain. At least it's not that hot over here. Thank goodness for that. It's rain all day long, which cools down the air, and it's just perfect. That means don't have to be.
Yeah,
I mean, summer itself. When the summer is really extremely hot during this, early June, July, it's always those 2 months that it's really sometimes it's really hot. And the only
yeah,
summer I remember, the only summer I remember the most, 2018. Oh, that was a nightmare summer. I mean, it was almost the same temperature day and night for almost. It started as early mid June and lasted to early August. It, I mean, those months of that particular year, it was a nightmare. I could barely get any sleep due to the fact of that summer heat. And
yeah,
even though my parents had access to a brand new AC at the time, I could not have used it because um, they had this type of tube that were that you can put one at the end in the window so that will brought the air from outside and cool it from the inside. It's my problem. I couldn't have. They don't even had a second for that. I do though. I have another AC which is standing basically next to me. It's not even on though, but it has a small compartment to it. You can fill it with cold water and turn it on. It will have an extra effect of that when cooling down. Though, let's say the last one I had, well, it's still working, but I got a new one. well, new and new. This one more as well used. The other one I had, let's say, if I had, like, say, normal fans have like 1 to 3 set buttons. If I had it on like the second or even the first, after I was like maybe 10 minutes, they would start leaking on the floor. And if I turn it,
Oh.
and if I turn it, it started being bubbles, literally you have in a bathtub. Well, it turned out that the bottom of that small compartment on that the same hat, it had some old um, dishwasher or the dish, the one that made clean with dishes. That had that's some on the bottom, and when I had to put new water in it, and when it started moving, it started making bubbles. I was like, really? And unfortunately, that compartment could not be easily just be taken out from the actual AC. Some models you can do it, but in that one you couldn't. So
Yeah.
yeah, that's a little bit the problem. But I learned my mistake not to be using it at the same time. That's yeah. Uh well, let's see what you guys are since you're up for some about the SCP Foundation. I mean, it had been a while since we actually did it. Like more than over a year, the thing is. For the most topics that we had done about the Gameshow streams is space, Pokemon, MLP, cryptids, you name it. But about SCP Foundation only once. It was probably like one of the earlier ones. And for the past few days, I actually have been looking at some more potential for a Mario quiz. It will be like random ones. Even though I did make my first one was about the second one was about Mario's, but let's say that ended up in a complete fiasco. We end up quitting the middle halfway through. It's just there were some argues in the end. Though I don't remember what it was about though. But seriously though, yeah. And after the stream is over, we'll do some smash and pass. I have already found 86 characters that we use from. And I have to tell you, it's going to be interesting to see us. I mean, we know already Kubo, Mr. Smasher, without a doubt.
What?
Will, you probably smash anything that just in your liking. You probably will smash I don't know, a freaking elephant.
No, thank you.
But
Oh,
anyways,
I would do that. I eat elephant. I can't do that.
okay, how about saying, what about those let's say a Lion King character like Nala or Kiara, something like that,
Definitely
or
both.
Vitani?
Vita,
Yeah.
yes. Oddly enough, yes.
Um. Okay. Speaking of the Lion King, you guys already know about the new Lion King movie, right? That's will be
Yeah,
out then
Mufasa.
sometimes.
I saw the
Yeah.
trailer and it looks epic.
Oh, I had to give you even though this is spoilers, but it even though the movie isn't being released until December 20 this year on 20th, only a few days before Christmas actually. Um, when I looked on Lion King Wikia, Scar's name it says Taka and a Scar the second. There are two different sources, and it turned out his actual name is now Taka, and that he and Mufasa
Yes,
are
I
not.
knew about that.
Yeah, and Mufasa and Scar are not biologically related in the new movie at all. In fact, Scar is if the Scar's family were to have lived in the Pride Lands, Scar would have been the rightful king, not Mufasa. But if you think about it,
Ooh.
but here's one thing about it. In the previous, on the same website, Lion King Wikia, there are mention of other kings that is part of the family, like some great great
Yeah.
grandfather, something like that. So the question is, will they still be canonical characters, or will they be non-canon characters? I mean, as a story in this
I'm
new
pretty
movie,
sure they're not. Sorry.
well, who knows?
I'm pretty sure it's
Well,
good. So if they want to please the fans, if they're going with the fan, what do they call it? The fan tribute or something?
something like that. There were even before the production of the first movie, there were indications that Nala was actually the daughter of Mufasa
Oh God.
implied. That was, I mean, they weren't like mentioned like that. That was highly implied that she could have been the daughter of Mufasa, and that
I
Simba
freaking knew
would
it.
have been his son. Yeah, but that was not. There were no in like indication that officially. It was more like highly implied that it could have been that communication, but it didn't turn out that way. And as the new movie is coming out, I mean, I can say right now, it's about when Rafiki is telling Kiara and Timon and Pumbaa and I think a few others of the story of Mufasa, how he ended up becoming the king of the Pride Lands, and that he in fact was had no noble blood at all. And in fact that he and the
You
others
see?
are coming. Well, in according to the movie, he is well based on the trailer, is that the new Lion King, the new lions that they introduced in the movie are in fact not even in the Pride Lands. They're in his own mountain range, like in the snowy mountains. And it's done in a way, if you remember from Lion Guard, the Night Pride, the Night Pride with the Tree of Life. If you remember those lions, they have a more
Yeah.
darker brown in coat, while the rest
Yeah.
of the Pride Lands they have lion ones. So even so, and here's another thing: if Kuvu would have been the son of Scar and Sierra, that would also be wrong because
Yeah.
if
Good.
Scar, because it would be an absolute wrong in that. So I mean, Scar was the uncle, uh, great uncle to Kiara and Sion, and Sim, and Kion. So that would
Yeah.
also be that would have been absolutely wrong in that. I mean, even if you look at Lion Wikia, like in Wikia, it says that younger son to Sarah. And but do you know the one the lion that is supposed to be his older adopted brother, the one have this kind of messy mane, black
You mean
mane.
Nuka?
Yeah, when he died, he's supposed to have a longer line. So
Yeah.
originally he was supposed to have a bit longer line when he talked to his mother. And even Sierra supposed to have a dialogue herself when she jumped off the cliff, or
Yeah. I
when she,
remember in the deleted scene.
yeah, it had always been that. And when you buy the movies on DVD, they're always there always a section in the DVD that you can see on deleted scenes. There's always like that. I
Yeah.
mean, like it's like um oh, but there's one of the things that about movies that are the best of those, the bloopers. I mean, come on. It's one thing you
Oh
guys
yeah.
cannot deny.
Oh yeah.
That's
They were
always
hilarious.
hilarious.
Those are freaking hilarious.
Yeah, especially in even though the Lion King, the 3.5, when they're having the backstory of Timon and Pumbaa, even those bloopers were not bad, but the movie itself was
Yeah.
eh. it wasn't even that good, honestly, but it was nice. At least I had the backstory how they actually met up.
I
Because
still
in the
remember the
first,
freaking snail eating competition they had in that movie.
yeah, yeah, exactly. I mean, in the first movie, they only were introduced to that. But then in the second movie, that was when they how introduced Kiara, the daughter of Simba and Nala.
Yep.
And the third movie comes, and I felt like at least they could have given some maybe a backstory about how the things happened, but at least it was a even though the 3.5 movie wasn't that good itself, but at least having a bit of backstory how the Timon and Pumbaa actually met up the first time, even though there is a TV show based on Timon and Pumbaa um, interacting, seen it. Um, even the one that from it was actually probably in the 90s. Here's the thing: I have seen videos on YouTube based on how the main heroes or even the main villains are singing some of their own songs, like Frodo from Hunchback of Notre Dame. It's in the beginning the store the videos only start for it from time order, like in chronicle order from like say Bronze Age up to modern times. But in both videos, there's only one scene of one movie or one of the clips. The Lion King. The first Lion King was not given a unprecise time. And like it says, is the language is Zulu, which is language in Africa, but it doesn't give exact time frame. But the other clips they do, they have an exact time frame. But for Lion King, there aren't any. And here's the thing: the Lion King or the Timon and Pumbaa series, there is humans, and in fact take place in modern society. So I do may wonder if that series of Timon and Pumbaa is even canonical or not, considering that
Ugh.
there are no because if we want the entire the movie franchise, including the live action and the Lion King, the Lion Guard, there is no mention or even seen of any humans. They even have been suggested
Yeah, I
maybe
think
that Lion King,
it's pretty safe to know why. I mean,
yeah,
obviously the
it's
humans would like hunt them or
well,
something.
it's also proposed that this that series of the franchise is taking place in prehistory, like far back in time, when human was still a lot was around, but they were like prehistoric, like Stone Age level. So if
Yeah.
that would have been the true, but if that is true, then the canonical say that then Timon and Pumbaa series would not be even considered canon at all. It doesn't even add up on that. I mean, how first of all, if those characters were supposed to live around the same time, and that if it's supposed to be that the whole franchise is taking place in prehistoric times, and Timon and Pumbaa is at the place in modern times. I mean, come on. Unless they try and travel, but that is also a problem because Simba and Rafiki and Sasu actually appeared in the Timon and Pumbaa series a few times. Anyways, are you guys ready?
That's ready as there'll ever be.
So who's gonna go first?
Um, you know what? I'm gonna let Gengai and Roy Toy play first.
That would
The
be not
fuck?
fair. I'm
Just
not
call me.
first. It would have been. It wouldn't if they go first.
Swear to God, I just
As a,
said Roy. What the fuck?
I mean, if you say both of them go as a team, that is not okay because they are two against one.
Right.
That's it wouldn't be fair.
Oh, right.
You know what? Koval can go first. I
Yeah,
second that.
why not?
I forgot. I forgot there was two of them, like one of me.
Unless you
Well,
whip,
Google.
unless you whip out Zany, who's literally just you.
Hmm. Well, Devil, good luck. You will need it.
Thanks.
Okay,
I've been
number one.
learn more about the foundation anyway. So
Number one, SCP-177 is an object in the safe class. As part of the popular game. What kind of game is it? A. Chess. B. Poker cards. C. Memory. Or D. Yahtzee.
ooh. I'm gonna say B.
You say B. Poker cards?
Yes.
Sounds like A. Chess.
Oh.
Yeah, of all these games, I had never played poker in my life. I know the games, but never played it. Though there is one poker game that's it's a bit unusual. You know, they have poker world championship in that, but in this particular poker game, it's not even remotely because if you did play it as a world championship and broadcast it live on TV, let's say you probably so embarrassed. It's basically called strip poker.
Oh, that's okay. I don't mind being stripped.
I mean, you don't know what the game is about though, but basically it's just like it's the loser that had to pick off one particular clothing, and it can be as anything. It can, if you had shoes, it still counts. The clothing can be the shoes and the socks and the shirt and all that in that order or something. I
Yeah.
remember I remember one video of MLP comics here, Bondo, where Rainbow Dash and Applejack were playing strip poker after Twilight had introduced this to them. And of course, Applejack lost. She had to take off something, so she take off her hat. Then what? They're done. I mean, the only thing that Applejack wears is just a hat. And what about Rainbow? She had to like what? Take off her skin or something?
Ouch.
Uh, mm-hmm. But yeah,
I mean,
strip
what if
poker.
they were wait? I mean, what if they were wearing? I mean, the. I mean, clothes in that regard of MLP is kind of a bit weird because the more they wear clothes, it's like the more they look naked. Apparently, like when they're not wearing
True.
clothes, like it's whatever. They're just ponies. But when they're wearing clothes, then like everybody's like, ooh, damn.
Yeah. Have you guys played Yahtzee? By the word Yahtzee or by any chance?
I have like
Few times,
only
yeah.
once, but yeah, it's
It's
too
a
much of an old game for me.
Yahtzee is actually a fun game. Memory itself is not that that's not that hard.
Oh, bro.
Well, the only thing is you had is your memory, but I mean that's even I think even Game Guy can even beat that game.
I mean, I don't
It's
know
not
what would
that easy.
happen if Swedish me and Game Guy would play the memory game. Like, hey boy.
Probably.
I
I
just
mean, I would
lose.
if you play chess. I don't even know anything. I only know at least that some of the characters on the pieces can be moved, but I don't even know how the queen or the king are moved on the chess place.
Oh,
Anyways, okay, who's going next? Game Guy or Roy?
they gotta choose it. They gotta use
D100
it.
to find out. Oh damn, we're going 5 times today. Alright, I'll press
There-
this go button first and then you'll press it. Let's see what I get. 39. I think I can beat that. There's no fucking way you got a 99. Get out of here. So go. I could have gone more second if I tried. Hold on, can I roll it again and see if I get it 100? I did not get it 100.
I mean, would
Alright.
it would be weird if he gets 99 and you get a 100.
I got a
You still
64.
have
So
all right
yeah,
then.
he's
So
going
it's Roy that goes next.
Fine by me.
Let's go.
Okay, number 2. SCP-007 is a virus that is known as the zombie plague. In what
Oh,
class does it belong to? A. Killer, B. Safe, C. Neutralized, or D. Euclid?
Oh boy, I don't know anything about. Oh, you swapped us. So I make it so it's easier for us to remember who's in what, who goes when. Alright. I'm gonna have to use that dice. I'd like to mention you got higher than me again with that 67. What even is that? Is that B? Is that B or is that C? That's 1 to 25 is A. 26 to 50. That's C. Alright. C final.
Wrong, exactly. D. Euclid. And yeah, if you
oh,
guys don't know what,
I would have thought it would have been
if
a
you,
killer.
um, yeah, it's. I would have to agree on that too. I mean, Killer is a class of the most dangerous objects or beings or creatures within the Foundation. A Euclid class is where it's not fully contained, but it's still under study. It's safe, well, it's the complete harmless to anything. Neutralized, it means like it's no longer exists. But here in as a zombie play, it should have been categorized as Killer. But it's not my who makes the who makes it that. But anyways, uh, for game guy number 3, SCP-067 is an item that's a pen, which is known as the artist's pen. What classes does it belong to? A. Euclid, B. Keter, C. Neutralized, or D. Safe?
Wait, whose turn is it?
Game
I'm
guy.
gonna have to dice it. Slice and dice it. I got a 58, which is also C, so I'm gonna go with C final.
Wrong, exactly. D. Safe.
I'm sorry, Kyle, but the pitcher grabbed the ball in time, so it's safe. That's not what safe means in baseball, buddy. I don't know how I know that, considering I know nothing about sports, but anyway.
Number 4. Trick question for you, go, Koval. If you
All right.
attack if you attack SCP-073, known as Kane, and those attacks hit you back, yes or no?
Hit you back, like a reflection kind of thing.
Yeah.
I don't know about that
I
SCP,
think
but
he
I'm
means
gonna
not
say
back.
yes.
Is it yes?
Yes.
Ding, ding, ding. Exactly yes. It's true. It happens. Yeah.
Huh.
He is
So
basically.
so he has like reflective
Oh,
attacks or
by the
something.
way, Kovu, I'm not Kovu.
What?
Yeah.
I'm not keeping track of the points anymore because we don't need to. So if you could be awesome and keep track of your own points, that'd be great. You might want to put like points and then whatever amount of points you have in the headline thing, by the way. I'm not taking care of it anymore. I don't have to anymore.
I mean, I don't think it matters. It's who got the who wins. It's just a fun game to have fun or something.
Well,
True,
technically,
but
it does matter because whoever gets the most points gets to choose what the next thing is topic.
yeah, exactly.
So we
Oh,
have
all
Yeah.
to.
right.
So we
Uh,
have to keep track of the points.
how,
Usually,
wait,
I
how
do
do I?
that, but because of the headlines, I
Do,
don't need to anymore.
Yeah. And as for
oh,
Kane, as mentioned, if you're like if you kicked him in the groin, it will hurt you back. scientists within the foundation, and if they try to take a blood sample from him, the same scientist that takes that, they will feel a pain in their own arm. It will be their blood, not his. And about him,
Oh, like
he,
a voodoo kind of thing.
yeah, kinda. And he's also, his full diet at the foundation is meat. He is not allowed to eat any vegetarian because if he walk on a, say, if he had a football field with a certain around of distance around him will completely die. And not only the plant life, but also microscopic life forms that in the ground also complete vanish. And here's
Mm,
one other thing about him. Based on him, he is not 100% human. Both his arms and his leg had been replaced by a metal arms, like a cyborg.
ooh,
But the metal is known in real life also. But but they don't know exactly how they was made because Cain is being he was named after Adam and Eve, one of their sons. Cain is
oh,
he is actually he's actually allowed to
it's
walk around in that particular site where he is. So and he has so extensive knowledge, like he can speak almost any language that like very ancient languages that have been long since extinct, and even modern ones. Like he can speak like ancient Sumerian, which not every single people on the planet anymore can speak. Only
uh,
scholars can. So that is
yeah,
impressive. But even though this is just a fictional organization, it's impressive how many things they can have. I mean, there is one object, SCP-006, also known as Fountain of Youth, actual Fountain of Youth.
oh,
Anyways, next one is for Roy, number 5. In which, ah, man, in which U.S. state are Foundation Site 233 located in? A. Colorado, B. New Jersey, C. Ohio, or D. Michigan?
C final.
No, exactly B. New Jersey.
yeah.
Number 6 for the game guy. And which Foundation site is SCP-073 located at? Is A. Site 19, B. Site 91, C. Site 17, or D. Site 55?
Did Roy get the last question right?
No.
Ah, damn. All right. Well, I'm gonna go with D final.
You said D. Don't exactly C. Site 17. Number 7 for you, Guro. Kubo.
All right.
How how tall is SCP-073? A. 7 feet 1 inch. C. B. 6 feet 5 inches. C. 6 feet 1 inches. Or D. 7 feet and 5 inches.
Um, I'm gonna go with B.
B. 6.5.
Yeah.
Wrong, exactly. C. 6'1".
Oh,
So he ain't but shorter than you.
huh,
I mean, you're 6'9", so
yeah.
which I think is, well, please BS. You're probably like 5'5".
Oh, come on.
Anyways, number 8 for you, game Roy. How tall is SCP-105? A. 5'8", B. 5'5", C. 5'2", or D. 5 feet?
What was the first one again?
5'8".
That's the most. So I'm gonna go with A final.
Wrong, exactly. D, 5 feet. This is actually is a human, a teenage girl, 15 years old. I remember. Name Iris. She's the one that has a camera, and I want she can. If she takes a photo with that camera, she can. If she holds the photo, she can literally hit. She can literally put her arm right through the photo and grab things that from the photos taken. Like if you're taking a photo of the from the beach, she can grab it and have sand from the beach in her hand out from the photo. That anything is that's impressive. But about the SCP Foundation, if Kuvu would have been in that world and he would discover have a special talent or if he had this so-called anomaly, if the Foundation found you, you would have your actual name gone. You'd only be pronounced. You're only being given only being spoken by your actual SCP Foundation's name, and not only that, your but if it happened, your girlfriend, your mom, your grandmother, your uncle, or other cousins, all their memories would have been erased. They would
Yeah.
not even remember you. And also the foundation would have your sonic stance to erase even your medical records and all that. But
Yeah.
anyways,
It's funny you talk about
number
this
nine.
because in Kabu's backstory, he was in the SCP Foundation.
Hmm. Number nine for you, game guy. SCP-076 is a male human that's known as Abel. And which class does he belong to? A. Euclid. B. Keter. C. Neutralized. Or D. Safe.
B final.
You say B. They need exactly B. Keter class. He is actually basically is has also been known. He is actually aware of Cain, and Cain is aware of him. If anyone
Oh,
asks him about Cain, if anyone asks him about Cain about Abel, he will say that he knows about him, but he doesn't want to talk about it. And even though Cain has a symbol on his forehead, and if anyone asks about it, he will not get much an answer for it, even though it's a Sumerian symbol. Cain about or Abel by the way is even though Cain is more peaceful, Abel, let's say he's a bloodthirsty psychopath, quite literally, and he really wouldn't care. He was at one point he and one point and Iris SCP-0105 were actually part of a team. But after they had taken most of their missions, and when they were not giving any particular missions for some time, he started getting restless. So he started killing people. So they had to put him back in his giant box. And he is also known for also being summoned swords and daggers from middle of nowhere, like from a pocket dimension. And after he drops the weapon, it will dissolve like to dust and just stop existing.
hmm.
Anyways, number 10 for you, Google. Google, not
Yeah.
Google. Abel is a quite tall human, and how tall is he? A 7 feet 4 inches, B 6 feet 2 inches, C 6 feet 4 inches, or D 7 feet 5 inches.
Um, can you repeat the A and the D?
A and D.
Yeah.
A 7 feet 4 inches, D 7 feet 5 inches.
I'm gonna go with D because you said it's tall.
D,
Yep.
wrong exactly. C 6'4".
Oh. Well,
Number
I kind of
11.
thought it was gonna be so.
Number 11 for
Oh,
you
I'm
again,
gonna
guy.
go.
Uh, yeah. Next one is for Roy. Trick question. Is it true that Abel can summon weapons from nowhere? Yes or no?
Brother, you already told us. That's a yes.
Yeah. uh,
Brother.
Well, there you go. 3 points for moi. Nice.
okay, number 12 for Game Guy. SCP-06 is located at Area 25B, and he's located in a containment area that's located far underground. And how deep is his containment cell? A. 320 feet. B. 650, 650, 656 feet. C. 190 feet. Or D. 550 feet.
What?
B final.
Is it D?
I said B.
B? Ding, 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 exactly B. Number 13 for you, go, Kubo.
Yes.
In which U.S. state is the Foundation Site 73 located? A. Georgia. B. Texas. C. Kansas. Or D. Florida.
I'm gonna say Florida.
Wrong, exactly B. Texas. Number 14 for Roy. Foundation Site 06-3 is located in a European country. In which country is it? A. Germany. B. Italy. C. France. Or D. Spain.
Uh, B final.
Italy? Wrong, exactly C. France. Oh, oh. Okay, Game Guy will get it. He will get a kick of this one. For number 15, SCP-119 is an anomaly electronic device known as time microwave. In which class does it belong to? A. Safe. B. Killer. C. Neutralized. Or D. Euclid.
I don't know. A final.
Wrong, exactly D. Euclid. I mean, when I read about this not for the first time, a microwave that's like a time machine. I mean,
How do you even get in that?
I don't even know. I mean, I heard of time machines that's like the TARDIS from Doctor Who. Um, I mean, I had even seen them from a movie that's an elevator is somehow a time machine. But yeah, I don't know. But SCP
If you
Foundation
could,
has a lot of
if you
what?
could build a time machine, would you do it?
Yeah, of course. I will travel back in time. I will go to those places that, though I wouldn't even do anything that would affect time, because if I do, the timeline that I know of will not longer exist. And about actual time travel, you can't travel forward to time. The only time, if you travel, say, 1,000 years in the past, you can only travel 1,000 years forward to your time, but not even 1 second further. So you can only arrive to the same time that you arrived to, where you left, not even further, because you can't go forward. Like if you want to go 10,000 years or even 10 billion years in the future, it wouldn't exist at all. It's just the future hasn't even happened yet.
So you can
Okay,
use time travel to go in the future.
if I could, I might have just simply want to go forward in the future just to see, maybe to see first for the next 5 years or so what happened, and maybe the next 10 years, maybe After that, perhaps in the next 100 years, maybe 10,000 years or so, to see how how things has been developed. But I will not bring back anything from the future because it will only contaminate the timeline. Because, like, if you brought back, if you went back, say, if you go back to the 1950s when TV started being developed, you brought back a color TV and you make a fortune of it. That also is a absolute wrong idea because if you do that, let's say if you go back, say 1950 with a color TV, and that TV was not being supposed to be developed maybe as another 10 years from that time, 1960, that will also pollute the timeline. You cannot do that. It's like I can't go forward in time to bring things back. Let's say if I go to the year 3000 AD, bring something from the future back in time, like say I brought back the cure for cancer, HIV, all like that. When if I had
Yeah.
it, but even if I brought medicine from the future that would can cure some of the most terrible diseases now, how would I claim that I have it? Because if I even presented this to doctors, if I had brought my medicine from the future, how would I present this to them? They probably ask me, where did I get it? And if I ask from the future, I would be laughed out. But if I could prove it, that is another thing about it. If time travel would be possible, it would have been international laws about it. So I'm just saying,
Yeah.
time travel. So time travel to the future does not is impossible. If it was, you probably wouldn't even go as much. Anyways, number 16 for you, Kubo. Hard question.
Yes.
SCP, SCP Foundation's off-world site, known as Site Anvil, is located on the planet Trappist E1, 1E, which is an actual planet in our real life as well. How many light years is the planet located from Earth? A. 59 light years. B. 39 light years. C. 29 light years. Or D. 19 light years.
I'm gonna go with B, final form.
B.
Yep. Yep.
Ding ding exactly B. 39 light years.
Huh.
Okay, number 17 for Roy. SCP-294 is a machine that looks like a standard coffee vendor machine and is known as coffee machine. And what class does it belong to? A. Keter, B. Euclid, C. Safe, or D. Neutralize?
D. Final.
Hmm?
I said D.
D. Neutralize. Wrong exactly. B. Euclid. Number 18 for Game Guy. SCP-302 is a small statue of two ants carrying a leaf and it's made of two metals. One is a bronze, and what is the other one? A. Steel, B. Aluminum, C. Platinum, or D. Iron.
A. Final. Whatever A was, I don't remember.
You say A, wrong exactly. C is platinum, and A was steel. Number 19 for Kuvu. Which class does SCP-302 belong to? A. Safe, B. Keter, C. Euclid, or D. Neutralized?
Did you say 682?
No, 302.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna say Euclid.
Wrong exactly. A. Safe.
Oh, I don't remember what Euclid is.
Euclid is the one that's partially contained, but still not fully understand. Keter is the one that's most dangerous objects and creatures like Shy Guy and the Heart Destroyed Reptile is belong to.
Yeah.
Safe safe class is the other things that you can. It's like if you know the Tickle Monster, SCP-999, which is a safe class. Even though he is the son of the Scarlet King, and Scarlet King would definitely fit the Keter. He could destroy the whole galaxy and even the universe at if he wanted. Based on description, he is if he stood next to Earth, he would be even taller than Earth in height, or even more than that. I don't know how tall Scarlet King can actually be if he can take any size. If he can be as the same size as a man or big as a galaxy, who knows? Anyways, number 20 for game for Roy. SCP-312 is a big creature known as atmospheric jellyfish, and at which site is it located at? A. Site 23B, 2020, Site 23. B. Site 45. C. Site 19. Or D. Site 91.
C.
You said C. Ding ding ding, exactly C. 91 and Site 19.
Well done.
Num- Number 21 for the Roll Game Guy. SCP-328 is a small disc-shaped item and is known as Alien Disc. And what class does it belong to? A. Keter. B. Safe. C. Neutralized. Or D. Euclid.
C.
You say C, and don't exactly B. Safe. Okay, number 22 for Kuvo. Trick question. Okay, can you time travel with time microwave? Yes or no?
I mean, it's a time machine, so yes.
Wrong, exactly no, you can't.
What?
Okay,
What's the point
first
if
of
you're
all,
building it? You
okay,
can
okay,
use it.
okay, cool. Okay, if you could time travel with a time microwave, how much of you would fit inside a microwave? Have you thought of that?
Yeah, but maybe you can just touch it and it leads you there.
True, unless you have to. I mean, if you had to be inside of it, yeah. Let's say if you had to put your head on it
Like
and
maybe
time
be like
travel.
a Pocky or something. Like those things that you just touch that you just teleport to the future or past. Like,
True, but if you had to put on your head and only like the head is teleports and the rest of your body remains in the past, let's say you've been dead. That would have been pretty
that
gruesome. And
your head just gets to the road
yeah,
and it just goes rolling down the street.
row, row your boat down the street. Anyways, number 23 for Roy. In which U.S. state is the Foundation Site 64 located? A. Kansas. B. Oregon. C. Montana. Or D. New Mexico. And Roy is not answering. Great. There we go.
Are you drinking something?
I didn't even hear the question.
No.
Anyway, I'll just randomly guess. I mean, it's not like I know anyway. C final.
Wrong, exactly. B, Oregon, which was a state where this base was located. And for your question, Kubo, yes, I'm drinking a juice.
Oh,
Yeah, I actually finished off my Monster Energy drink earlier, so I can't drink anything like more like that.
oh.
So
I thought you were
yeah,
drinking coffee or something.
coffee, ugh, is the worst thing ever on the planet. I don't even like coffee. It's the absolute worst. That is like total poison to me. One one time I did drink coffee, but in the end it was like 90% milk and 10% coffee. It was so
Okay.
bad. Oh man. Iced tea though, I like that, but coffee, I would even drink if that was the last substance on earth. I rather eat. I'd rather drink salt water, but not coffee. Ugh, bad absolute. Excuse my French, but it's absolute poisonous shit. Anyways,
I've
number.
never met someone with such a disdain for coffee. Jesus Christ.
I mean, I
I'm
did
sorry, Roy.
what
Coffee goes against his religion. Just caffeine isn't allowed.
caffeine itself. I have no problem with, but coffee, no.
Coffee
Same
isn't
thing for
allowed.
cigarette smoke. Is it
Jeez.
for
Anyway,
cigarette smokes?
what's the damn?
Number
What's the
25.
damn question?
SCP from the SCP 300. Wait, no. In which U.S. state is Foundation Site 58 located in? A. Vermont. B. Texas. C. Pennsylvania. Or D. Arizona.
How many questions are there in this quiz? Hello.
81.
All right. D final.
D. Wrong, exactly. C. Pennsylvania. Number 25 for you, Kubo.
Yes.
SCP-348 is a white ball that is known as a gift from Dad. In which class does it belong to? A. Euclid. B. Keter. C. Safe. Or D. Neutralized.
Um, I'm gonna say neutral.
Wrong, exactly. B. C. Safe.
Oh, safe. I was gonna say neutral, but I thought safe and neutral the same thing. Because neutral, safe, it's like it sounds the same kind of.
Neutralized is what it is. Which means if
Oh,
it's going, yeah,
neutral.
neutralized. That means if it's going to have been another from meeting eradicated, wiped out, gone, back
Oh,
like that.
I thought like it was neutral that it wasn't like dangerous or something.
Yeah, there is actually a few other classes within the Foundation. Some of them I can't even pronounce the name of. So,
Oh,
yeah. Anyways, number 26 for Roy. SCP-014 is a male human that's known as Concrete Man. Which class does it belong to? A. Keter. B. Euclid. C. Safe. Or D. Neutralized.
This me or just Kofu?
What?
It's yours. Yours.
Alright.
Oh, okay.
Hey.
Ain't wrong exactly. C. Safe. Number 27. SCP-0616 is a pathogen and is known as sentient microorganism. Which class does it belong to? A. Killer, B. Euclid, C. Safe, or D. Neutralized?
B.
You said what? What did you say?
I said B.
You said B. What's wrong exactly? A. Killer. And 28 is for Kubo, but I just actually noticed I for some odd reason I had missed out that question. So I'm taking care of that right now, actually. And done. Ah, dang it. Come on, seriously? Piece of garbage. Okay, number 28 for Kubo. How tall is
Yes.
the SCP? How tall is the SCP-049 known as the Plague Doctor? A 6'1", B 6'2", C 6'4", or D 6'9"?
I'm I'm tempted to say 69. 69.
6'9"? Wrong exactly. 6'2".
Oh. Hey, just like you. Wait, maybe not.
No, I'm only 6 feet tall.
Oh.
My brother is a little bit taller than me, though, even though he's younger.
Wait, your younger brother is taller than you?
Yep.
Huh. That's odd. I thought it would have been. Blah, 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 blah. I thought it would have been the other way around.
No, they can't be actually be opposite also. I think it's um I think he's about around 6'1", I believe. Even though my dad was also is well, he is around uh, close to 6 feet, so just 5'9".
Oh.
Anyways, for Roy, trick question: Can SCP-294 pour molten gold in a standard 12-ounce paper cup without burning up? Yes or no?
No.
No, exactly yes. They can actually pour molten gold in a paper cup without burning it. I don't know. I don't know how that's even possible, but considering normally it would, but also by considering this is a SCP Foundation machine that has anomalies, which is not an ordinary common machine. So, and there were actually one of those guards. He wanted to have a cup. He wanted to have some coffee, so he ordered a cup of Joe, which is surprising enough for the coffee is often be known as for Joe, all reason. And here's the thing: it wasn't actually coffee. After he had it, while he still was waiting for it, he passed out on the floor. Turned out that the machine not only prepared coffee, but preparing something else. Because when they determined the contents in the cup actually matched actually matched Joe's, which was the guard's name, his DNA. So the machine drew something from this blood mixed with coffee. He took coffee plus his blood from his body without even had a single needle mark or even a cut mark. So the cup contained both coffee and his blood mixed to it. Okay, number 30 for Game Guy. SCP-037 is an object known as dwarf star and is 2 inches in size. In which site is it located at? A. Site 25, B. Site 28, C. Site 22, or D. Site 19?
B.
You say B. What is it? Let's see. B. Wrong exactly. C. 22. Let's go. Just do something here. Just set that. Okay, done. Let's go see. Number 31 for Kuvo.
Hmm?
What is the surface temperature of SCP-037? A. 1200 Kelvin. B. 5000 Kelvin. C. 3500 Kelvin. Or D. 4200 Kelvin. And Kelvin is an actual measurement for stars or space.
I'm gonna say B.
B.
Yep.
Ding ding ding, exactly B. 5000 Kelvin.
Oh,
I wonder how much that is, though. Let's see. 5000 Kelvin to Fahrenheit. That would be 8,540 degrees Fahrenheit, but Celsius it would be oh, come on, come on, don't argue with me, computer. It would have been 4,726 degrees. That's still pretty hot. Anyways, number 32, hard question for Roy. Foundation Site 7 is located near a coast of a U.S. city. It is located at the coast of U.S. state of Alaska. And how far is it located from Alaska? Is the site located from the mainland? It's on, so that it's basically on an island, if I remember correctly. If I put A, 28 miles, B, 15 miles, C, 32 miles, or D, 49 miles.
Oh, I'll go with the most, I guess. D final.
You said D. They need exactly D, 49 miles. Are you guys eating or anything?
We
Not
were,
right
but we
now.
just finished. So
Oh. What was for dinner? Steak?
yep.
Yum.
Yeah, I prefer
That's
bacon.
good. What about bacon and steak?
Mixed together? Don't know. I mean, there is one dish that I had never tried. Well, actually, I had both tried both separately, but for us together, like bacon and egg, nope. I haven't ever not a single egg.
How do you like your bacon though? Do you like it like tender or do you like it like crunchy?
A bit crunchy and golden brown, I guess.
Oh,
Yeah. Anyways, number 33 for Game Guy. SCP-029 is a female human. She is known as a daughter of shadows. Which class does she belong to? A. Safe. B. Euclid. C. Keter. Or D. Neutralized.
C final.
C. They need exactly C. Keter class. She is
I
basic.
mean,
She is
considering her name, the daughter of shadows, it
yeah.
definitely is
She
a
is
kidder.
yeah. She is actually totally black, and she is actually kept in a well containment field or cell.
Uh
She
huh.
is she is pretty dangerous. Anyways, number 34 for you, Gogo.
Yep.
Uh, excuse me. SCP-043 is an item that's similar to a vinyl and is known as the beetle. And which class does it belong to? A. Euclid. B. Keter. C. Safe. Or D. Neutralized.
I say safe.
You say safe. C. Ding ding ding, exactly. C. Safe. Though there is even actually other music items that's within the foundation, which is not all of them are safe. Some can actually be quite dangerous.
I
One
imagine
is known
like
as song.
sorry. I imagine
You were
like a
saying?
electric guitar like smashing someone on the head.
Don't know, but the only one I other know of Song of Genesis. If you were standing in a cell with that music playing, well, all we can do is do 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 do. Well, Kubo, born 1990 or 19 question mark died 2424, and your original anything of your original body gone. They become an complete new alien life. You're I saw this video of one that is animated. One guy actually, let's say, threw up um, tree root of his mouth, like, and
Yeah.
his back, yeah, and his back is, well, if you have seen the scene from the Alien where the xenomorph bursts out, it's similar to that. But
Uh,
yeah, yeah, it's pretty dangerous. Anyways, number 35, trick question for Kubo. Oh wait, actually for game. Wait, who was it for?
Huh?
Who's next?
I think I am.
Yeah, you are actually. Trick question: has any SCP creature gone extinct? Yes or no?
I mean, yes.
Ding ding, actually yes.
That's kind of
But
obvious. I mean, considering how many there are, at least one of them has to have gone extinct at some point, right?
true. I mean, according to SCP wiki that I found, there are over almost close as 8,000.
but imagine this though. Imagine if someone like, would like release all of their CPs in the Foundation at the same time.
Dude, trust me, it would have been disaster. Especially two of them. Shy Guy and this hard to start reptile, but especially Shy Guy. If Roy saw him, and even if he had managed to get all the way to China or to the Mount Everest top, it was complete gone. Anyways, if he went onto the moon, same thing. Because Shy Guy doesn't stop for no reason. And even if he just shoot a flamethrower, a machine gun, a bazooka, hand grenades, a rocket launcher, or a freaking nuke, no scratch. No scratch at
Yeah.
all. The only thing about the hardest reptile, you can destroy his body. There was one time I actually saw this. 20% of his original body remained, while the rest of it had been completely vaporized. But that, despite 20% of that, just the head, maybe just one of the front legs, it was still alive and could talk. It
Yeah.
took hours. It took hours for it to regenerate back to its normal size. It can
Yeah.
even. Here's another thing. It can also increase its size and shrink its size. But the Shy Guy, he's basically like a humanoid, pale man, way taller than Kubo, and his jaw can open like, I think it's 3 or 4 times bigger than a normal human can actually do. And even if that, but the only thing is about that, even if you look at photo taking out Shy Guy, it still triggered him. But if you look, but if you have someone draw a sketch of him, and look at it, that actually has no effect on him. That is safe. And inside his cell, there's no cameras based on that. Because if anyone saw the Shy Guy, they were all gone. And in fact, there would be nothing left behind of you. Like maybe it's all the blood on the floor or the ground when he's taking you. But other than that, nothing. I'm just saying. And that's SCP creature that gone extinct. There's one similar to like a dinosaur in shape, like a long necked dinosaur. And even the artifact, even the Foundation have a lot of records of it. Over time, those records on papers, stone, on wood would eventually fade away. Even the memory would also be gone. It's yeah. Okay. For game guide 36. SCP-082 is a male human that's known as Fernand, Fernand the Cannibal. Which class does it belong to? A. Safe. B. Euclid. C. Keter. Or D. Neutralize.
This is for Kyle, right?
Mm.
Yeah, I can see where you will last. So I'm gonna say, even though they needed a question, I'm gonna say D.
D ain't wrong exactly. C. Keter. Number 37 for the Kuvo. Um, how much does the SCP-082 weight? A. 250 pounds. B. 940 pounds. C. 700 pounds. Or D. 650 pounds.
I'm gonna say B.
Is it B?
Yep.
And it's actually C. 700 pounds, which is your weight as well.
Oh, come on.
A muscle.
Oh,
I mean, okay. I mean, if
I don't think way muscles, but
I,
okay.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised that. I mean, sometimes if people can actually measure someone's weight, but mostly they can be based on their muscles, especially if they're training often. Like, say, if they go to gyms much as you are, or if
yeah.
you're doing some
Like roller
if you're
dudes that
martial art.
just keep training over and over. Like,
Yeah, I mean, as long as you doesn't overdoing it, but eventually when you're a lot of muscles, like you had a broad shoulders, a broad chest, and all that, but uh, well, big up biceps and big your legs, the belly muscles, that itself will gain a lot of weight if you don't know it. And let's say if normally Roy, a guy in Roy's height, age, would only measure weight maybe 120 pounds, but if they go to their gym, train almost every day and normally, and after a while maybe can weight maybe it's 200, maybe it's maybe 190 or closer to 100 pounds, just based on the muscle itself, most of the weight. But yeah. Anyways, number 38 for Roy. How tall is SCP-082? A. 6 feet. B. 7 feet. C. 10 feet. Or D. 8 feet.
Uh, 10 feet.
And wrong exactly. D. 8 feet. Close. Number 39 for Game Guy. SCP-00110 is an underground city and is known as Subterranean City. Which class does it belong to? A. Keter. B. Safe. C. Euclid. Or D. Neutralized.
A final.
Wrong exactly. C. Euclid. Number 40 for Mr. Grinch. SCP-0110 is quite big in size And how big is it? A. 1.3 miles, B. 5.3 miles, C. 4.3 miles, or D. 2.3 miles.
I'm gonna say C.
You said C, not exactly D. 2.3 miles.
Oh,
Number 41 for Roy. SCP-110 is located under a farm that's located near a big American city. And which city is it? A. Pittsburgh, B. Dallas, C. New York, or D. Atlanta.
It's actually Washington. That's what's telling Joe Biden everything. Yeah, really. Uh, D final.
Say D,
I did say D.
and don't exactly C. New York.
Ah, damn.
Number 42 for Game Guy. At which site are the SCP-131 A SCP-131-A and B located at? A. Site 55, B. Site 19, C. Site 12, or D. Site 11.
B final.
B. Ding, 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 exactly B.
Ironic that the creature with the name that has B in it just so happened to be B.
Hmm. Yeah, ironic. Number 43 for you, Google.
yeah.
In which U.S. state is Site 15 located in? A. Colorado, B. Oregon, C. California, or D. Georgia.
I'm gonna say B.
You said B, and don't exactly C. California.
Oh,
Oy. Ooh. Number 44 for Roy. In which large American city is Site 14 located in? A. Houston, B. San Francisco, C. Washington, D.C., or D. Sacramento.
You know what? For Kyle, I'm gonna go with C final. I appreciate
C.
that.
Wrong. Wrong. Exactly D. Sacramento.
You know, for the sentimental value.
Number 45 for Game Guide trick question. Is there a Foundation site in Sweden? Yes or no?
Yes.
Wrong. Actually, no. There isn't any.
Oh damn.
I mean, as far as I know, no. I mean, they could have been updated since I last time I checked. This quiz was actually made, I think, about a couple of months ago, so it might have been updated since then. But I don't know. Number 46 for Mr. Canadian Santa Claus.
okay.
How many sites has Foundation in England? A 5, B 3, C 8, or D 4?
I'm gonna say A.
Wrong, exactly D 4.
Oh,
Number 47. In what year were SCP Foundation Site 400 founded? A 2005, B 1918, C 1980, or D 1960?
So specific. A final.
It's actually B 1918. Number 48 for Game Guy. How tall is SCP-131? A 10 inches, B 1 feet, C 20 feet 20 inches, I just noticed I put the same answer on two of these. What the Hmm. Okay, here we go. Or C 20 inches or D 10 feet.
Hmm.
It's
Will you
actually Game Guy's
wait my
question, so you
turn?
know.
D final.
D ain't wrong exactly. A. B 1 feet tall. Number 49. SCP 12 127 is an anomaly item that is known as living weapon. Living weapon. Which class does it belong to? A. Keter. B. Euclid. C. Safe. Or D. Neutralized. Cool.
Yes.
It's your question.
Okay. I gotta say here.
Wrong. Exactly. C. Safe.
Wait, what? It's called living machine. Living killing machine.
I don't know why. I
That's
mean, I'm not the one
exactly.
who came up with that, so. I mean, even though this is a fictional world, so
Mm.
reality, it's how it is. I mean, think about it. I can
Can
give
you
you one
imagine if
example.
it actually existed?
If that would have been real, I don't know. I would have been that would have been crazy though, and insane for most of it. I mean, in this world, there is like I give you an example. There is one giant creature that's known as a guardian. It's literally guards in a portal to some place that I don't know what it is, but presumably God of Eden, and is wielding a sword. It's hotter than the sun, and if it touched the ground, it doesn't burn anything.
Huh?
And but yeah, number 50 for Roy, hard question. SCP-018 is an object. It's also known as Super Ball, and it can increase its bouncing on its own and increase speed while doing it. How fast can it get? A. 95 miles per hour, C. 62 miles per hour, C. 85 miles per hour, or D. 110 miles per hour.
I'm going with the fastest and going with D final.
You go with D. Wrong, exactly. B. 62 miles per hour.
Can somebody please get a fucking answer right? We're stuck at 4 points.
You all of you are at 4 points. If you cool is. I mean,
Yeah,
imagine
we're
this.
super tied right now.
I mean,
Someone
think
has
about
to
this.
win this.
I mean, yeah, and the Super Bowl is literally like a small bouncing ball of rubber ball. Just drop it, and it suddenly started gain its own. Its little bouncing of itself, and started getting more speed as it going it. I mean, would you stand in a room with a bouncing ball that goes at 60 miles, 2 miles per hour, bouncing around? No. I mean, if that hits you in the head or something, let's say you probably knocked out, like a KO, or if hit in the groin. Well, I would say like, bye bye testicles. As dangerous as it would be. Number 51. Which class does the SCP-018 belong to? A. Euclid. B. Safe. C. Keter. Or D. Neutralize. And it's game guys question.
A final.
You go with A. Ding ding ding, exactly. A is Euclid.
Finally.
So list.
Someone's in the lead.
For the moment. Number 52 for Kubo. In what year were SCP-127 found? A. 1971. B. 1985. C. 1962. Or D. 1991. Kubo.
Oh boy. Looks like the greatest Canadian turkey finally left, huh?
Oh, he's still there though. Kubo,
Yes?
it's your turn, you jackass.
Sorry, I went to get something to eat.
Hmm.
You could have warned us! But you didn't, you ass.
Okay. You bunch of Mario and Luigi Warner Brothers.
We're not
You can
even in
say
the same
something.
company as them.
If you say so, Mr. Canadian, you're.
Anyway, so what's happening here?
It's your
Um,
question.
in what year were the SCPs 127 found? A. 1971. B. 1985. C. 1962. Or D. 1991.
I'm gonna say B, final.
You say B. Wrong, it's actually D. 1991.
Ugh.
Number 53 for Roy. SCP-138 is a male human that's known as Every Living Man. What class does it belong to? A. Safe. B. Euclid. C. Keter. Or D. Neutralize.
Well, apparently they neutralized every living man. D final.
B.
D.
D. Ain't wrong exactly. It's A. Safe.
I mean,
Num-
one.
okay, number 54. SCP-138 is quite old. How old is he? A. 1200 years. B. 900 years. C. 4000 years. Or D. 1900 years.
How about D?
That
D. 1900.
Uh huh.
No, exactly C, 4,000 years old.
Uh,
He
And we
did.
have Liz Taylor is here.
Who?
Taylor Anderson.
Oh, I mean,
He's
oh,
he's actually I can say right now he might not be able to talk is because he's in a car ride. It looks like it because before I put him in here, I saw that he was having his camera on, so it looked that he was in a car, but I could be wrong though. That's okay,
okay.
though, Taylor. If you can't, it's okay. We gotta get it. Ah, he was in a car. Well, I was partially right though.
uh,
Yeah.
guess you could join
Anyways,
in. I mean, me and Kovar only
yeah.
have 4 points, and Kyle only has 5, so they could definitely catch up.
Well, we more than halfway through though, so
So still 40 points. It's definitely possible
um,
for him to catch up.
well, that's up to him if you want to play around. Yes, actually, I answered the question. I asked a question. You guys answer, but you had to take turns. So you will be after game guy, I think.
Yeah, that sounds good to me.
So yeah, so the ones who get the most points will the one to pick the next topic of questions. I will put that in a private, so I only have a list of topics that been can be picked from, and I just warning you. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, he's our friendly Canadian the Grinch, or as we call the Sasquatch. Just saying,
Oh,
oh, Kubo is actually the tallest of all our friends. He's literally 6'9", so he's almost 7 feet tall. No joke. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, so
and also the most handsome.
um,
But
handsome. How you look yourself in the mirror?
yeah, I
You
think
look
you
like
and him are gonna get along just fine, Taylor. But anyway,
yeah. Kubo's
let's
face looks like more. I mean, like I said, this Kubo's face looks more like a hairy gorilla's face, gorilla's butt.
I thought that was an R.
oh
I thought you
god,
said Roy got some height to him.
here.
I'm
I can.
taller than you. I know, that's what I was gonna say. You're younger than me, and you're still taller than me. It's ridiculous.
Okay, number 55. This would be Taylor's question, I believe. Would it?
I mean, Kyle just went, so
No, yeah.
yeah.
And just should know, Kubo, Taylor's actually younger than us. I think it's 14, 15. SCP Foundation, yeah. If you've heard of it. So, yeah. And I also, I have the website up just in case if I would have to put some, if there would have been end up as a tie between all of you, if I had to put a random question just in case, that would have been safer for that. Okay, number 55. For Taylor, SCP-158 is an anomaly machine known as Soul Extractor, and what class does it belong to? A. Euclid. B.
Hoping he heard it because that didn't.
What?
Wait, were I glitching out or something?
Yeah, you've been doing that sometimes. Also, real quick, you're gonna have to keep track of your own points because you know.
Oh, I think I need a new mic. I have been doing this on and off. Man. Um, SCP-158 is an anomaly machine known as the Soul Extractor. What class does it belong to? A. Euclid. B. Safe. C. Keter. Or D. Neutralized.
Also, that's issue. I think so. I wasn't really not in here, so but just in case. Oh no, not your earphones.
Did you guys hear the question though?
Oh no.
I heard it.
No words. No words. No words. I can fix that. No problem. No problem. Give me a second.
Put it in the private chat. I mean, that's kind of what it's there for. So it's like
Oh,
the backup. It's like the backup for the backup. That's the live chat. That's the live chat. Didn't we have someone that played in the live chat one time during one of these? I remember that being a thing.
yeah, sure.
I don't remember who it was or when it was, but I remember it happening.
Possible.
Uh-huh.
I don't remember. Okay. SCP-158 is an anomaly machine known as Soul Extractor. What class does it belong to? A. Euclid. B. Safe. C. Keter. Or D. Neutralized.
You could also read the message he just sent you to, you know, it's the same question.
He said C.
Boy, message C,
Exactly.
but anyway.
It's actually A. Euclid. Yeah, it literally, as the same name says,
Okay.
it's extracted someone's soul and put them in a jar. I know why, but and I don't think the process could be reversed to put them back in the original body. But as far as I can tell, each soul that has been put out from some been using that have a different colors. It can be green, blue, red, magenta, or all kinds of that. Okay, for Kuvo, number 56. SCP-191 is a human female. She is known as Cyborg Child. Which class does she belong to? A. Safe. B. Euclid. C. Keter. Or D. Neutralize. Oh, bye, Taylor.
Whoops. Well, here we go.
Kubo, it's your turn.
Yes, I didn't hear the question,
I did read a question.
but I didn't hear it.
For freaking hell!
What happened? What did I miss?
He didn't hear the question. Kubo didn't. Okay.
Oh, well, there you go, I guess.
SCP-191 is a female human. She is known as a cyborg child. And which class does she belong to? A. Safe. B. Euclid. C. Keter. Or D. Neutralized. And it's only
I'm
for Kubo to answer.
I'm gonna say Keter.
You say Keter.
Yeah.
Wrong, exactly. A. Safe.
Okay.
I didn't hear. I don't know if you got it right or not.
No,
Taylor.
it didn't.
All right.
Number 57. In which U.S. state is the Foundation's Area 09 located in? A. New Mexico. B. Ohio. C. Nevada. Or D. Texas.
It's the root of all evil. I'm just gonna go with Ohio.
Sweet home Ohio. Wrong, exactly D. Nevada.
Ah, damn.
Number 58. Hard question for you, game guy. The Foundation Area 27 is one of many that's not located in the United States. And in which country is Area 27 located in? A. Portugal. B. Canada. C. Denmark. Or D. Hungary.
I'm gonna go with Canada.
You go with C, and it is actually Canada.
Yeah, Canada. Oh my god, get out of here with that damn voice. But it's called like Canada.
I mean,
Apparently, he didn't have everything good in Canada. Yes.
how would you feel? How would you feel if Canada actually became a part of the U.S.?
I mean, I'd be fine with that.
Okay, Taylor, you probably had some problems, but you can going back and forward all and all enough now. Okay, if I ask this, how big would the population be if you combine both Canada and Mexico along with the U.S.?
I don't know. Me neither. I mean,
Close to 500 million.
that's a lot.
Yeah, I mean, considering that the U.S. is nearly 333 or 35 million people. So, yeah. Anyways, number 59 for Taylor. SCP-195 is an unlimited liquid substance that's known as medicinal whiskey. What class does it belong to? A. Keter. B. Euclid. C. Safe. Or D. Neutralized.
Or E, hammered. Nice. Okay.
I have no words to say on that. Lot of context out of you, game guy. That was actually Roy who said it.
Ha!
He
See,
told
told you
about
you
it.
had the voices.
We don't need context around here. Oh, the
And he said
get out of
he
here.
said D. He said D. Wrong, it's actually B. Euclid.
I'm sorry, it's actually
Just a
E.
I just should mention to Taylor there is actually more classes. The foundation, the SCP Foundation has multiple other configuration classes. Sadly, I can't even pronounce perhaps some of them. Some of them I can pronounce, others I can't. Yes, it is.
That's
Yeah, same here. I have seen a lot of videos, and in fact, I read about it. Though, let's say two of those SCP creatures that I mentioned before is what are two that you don't even want to mess around with or even be near, which is the shy guy and the hardstone reptile, especially the shy guy. If you saw his face, no matter where you hide, he will find you. If you're on the moon, yep, he'll find you. If you're up in the Andromeda galaxy, yep, he will find you there. Yeah, that's it though.
What if you
And
fight him?
hmm,
you just
What if you fight him?
you still lose.
Oh, dang it.
He will literally It's at least what I believe is that since there are no remains at all, you can literally use any type of weapons. You can use a freaking rocket launcher, grenades, a bazooka, even a nuke, but you won't even put a scratch on him. There is several SCP items that is safe. There was one, a bowl, a gift from Dad, which is a normal uh, soup bowl. It always has a message. You know those cereals that you can have that has a letter in it. It's similar to that.
Yeah.
In, but if for some reason it's like this ball is sentient, like it knows, kind of in a sense, a way that it somehow spells a different meaning. But it depends from who eats from it and what you eat from it. Yeah, the SCP-99 or Tickle Monster, he's a pretty adorable,
Oh
and
no,
his
not
diet,
monster.
dude, he is very friendly. He doesn't
No,
even
I
hate.
know, but I just imagine like getting given the
Well,
tickle torture and all that.
I mean, he doesn't really tickle anything like that either.
Oh,
He can also cuddles,
oh, wait,
and for
what?
some reason, yeah, he not only tickles, but he can give you cuddles, and his body emits a smell, a
Oh,
sweet aroma, and people actually not a lot. I'm not sure if many people knows this, but he's actually the son of Scarlet King. A Scarlet King is an absolute terrifying force of evil that if he can literally destroy Earth with A without ease, including the whole freaking universe and reality.
huh?
There is actually one. Okay, the Heart Destroyer reptile. There were actually
Yeah.
one time. There were one time he was put in a chamber along with one particular SCP humanoid known as himself called him God. No joke. He
Wait,
literally
what?
calls himself. Yeah, he called himself God, and he described as one like an older man with long white beard and all that. But when he went inside that room, he couldn't see the heart of a reptile. Apparently, but in his words, SCP-368 or the heart of a reptile wasn't even one of his creations. Is that he works? So since he couldn't see him, he doesn't even know how to destroy him. The
Huh?
Foundation had tried anything to destroy the heart of a reptile. Uh, where in Kuvo is from Canada are you? He asked.
Oh,
Well, let's say he's actually from the province Quebec. That's all we know of. He
yep,
doesn't. He hasn't been told that's exactly a precise location for his privacy. But since Quebec is a big,
yeah. I can't really
it's a
say
province.
all of these places because of security and such.
Yeah, and even if we would find, even if I want to find out where he lives, it's no problem. I don't know his real name. None
Yep,
of us does.
I've always called Kobu whenever I'm around these guys.
Oh, yeah, he meant your province. Anyways, we should continue.
Yep, let's continue. Alrighty.
Number
Who's the next?
6. Use your words.
Oh,
Wait, he wasn't? Isn't? I think it is.
we
Yeah,
both
it
got
is.
we both got carried away to the point we don't remember whose turn it was.
Well, actually, no, it is yours. Number
Okay.
60. At which SCP Foundation site is SCP-195 being located after it was discovered? A. Site 19. B. Site 1279. C. Site 55. Or D. Site 11.
I'm gonna say B.
You didn't
You
cross
said
any line
B.
at all, Taylor.
Yeah, since none of us
Okay.
Wait.
actually didn't know.
It's okay, Taylor. I don't mind.
Mm.
I was just
You,
joking about mostly.
okay, and you said B. Ding, ding, ding.
Yep.
Exactly. Actually, B. Actually, B. Number 61 for Roy. At which you would at which Foundation site is SCP-865 located in? A. Site 55. B. Site 11. C. Site 73. Or D. Site 18.
Um, C final.
You said C. Ding, ding, ding. Exactly C. Site 73. Number 62 for Game Guy. SCP-865 is a handgun that is known as a gentleman's lash. Which class does it belong to? A. Euclid. B. Safe. C. Keter. Or D. Neutralized.
A final.
So A. Ding, 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 exactly A. Number 63 for Taylor. SCP-063 is a small item that belongs to safe class. What kind of item is it? A. Talking TV. B. Toothbrush. C. Sentient radio. Or D. Sentient toy. He said it's C. Wrong exactly. B. A toothbrush. Yeah, it's some of those questions, some items does it makes no sense, but uh, it goes for you. Number 64 for Mr. Canadian the Grinch. Numbers SCP-063 was found in a European city, and which city was it found in? A. Which country was it found in? No city. A. Vienna. B. Kiev. C. St. Petersburg. Or D. London.
I'm tempted to say London.
D. Wrong exactly. C. St. Petersburg,
Oh.
Russia. Number 65 for Roy. SCP-013 is a small anomaly item. What kind of item is it? A. Toy. B. Cigarettes. C. Radio. Or D. Cell phone.
You sound tired.
Uh, I just called it that because I mean I did see him once in the camera how he looks like for a brief moment, and well, let's say he had a bushy beard and all that and long hair, so that kind of reminds me of him for the Grinch, or as more like I'd call him, the Sasquatch.
Oh,
Uh, or that, or the Canadian baboon.
I thought you were gonna call me a monkey, but good thing you did not.
Okay, that we gotta do. Canadian donkey.
Ugh.
You brought that on yourself, buddy.
Yeah.
Anyway,
We got a
go
Frieza
with-
character in here.
anyway, we got. I'm gonna go with C.
C. Ain't wrong exactly. B. Cigarettes.
God damn.
Number 66. Trick question for Game Guy. Does SCP-013 belong to Safe Class? Yes or no?
No.
Actually, yes.
The freak
That
was
was the
that?
most. That was the most intense no I've ever heard in my life.
That was boring. Yeah. No, but anyway.
Yeah. But yeah, it's strange. Normally, cigarettes is a dangerous item that while getting, cancer, all that. But this one is not your average normal cigarette, so makes sense. Number 67 for Taylor. At which site are SCP-013 being located at after they were discovered? A. Site 55. B. Site 66. C. Site 18. Or D. Site 55. Site 15. Sorry. Did you hear the question?
Say it one more time.
At which site? At which site were SCP-013 being located after it was discovered? A. Site 55. B. Site 66. C. Site 18. Or D. Site 15. He says B. Site 66. Ding ding ding. Exactly D. The B. Site 66.
Yay!
Oh,
it's
first point for Taylor.
point.
Sweet.
Number 68 for you, Mr. Canadian Sasquatch. What
All right.
uh, what class does the SCP-038 belong to? A. Euclid. B. Keter. C. Safe. Or D. Neutralized.
I'm gonna say Keter.
Wrong exactly. C. Safe.
Oh.
Number 69 for Roy. In which U.S. state were the SCP-038 found in? A. New Mexico. B. Texas. C. New York. Or D. Alabama. Oh, he had to go. Sorry.
Oh, well, there you go. So what happens to that pointy guy?
Kubo, what did you do?
I did nothing.
I'm just messing with you. Anyways, Roy, what do you say?
I say we cook Kovu up and have a Thanksgiving dinner.
An early one.
I don't fucking know. D final.
You said D, wrong exactly. C, New York. I mean, also, another thing is, Kubo, there's no oven in the world that's big enough for Kubo's big fat ass to fit in.
Oh, come on.
Yes, actually, Swedish, there is an oven big enough for his big fat ass. It's called the sun.
I'm just jealous because you didn't know.
How would you even get him up there? I wouldn't have to. His fart would propel him up into the sky, and then he can cook himself for Thanksgiving. It'd be the best Thanksgiving we've ever seen. The problem with that
Oh,
though
you're
is that he would be very well done. Yeah, very well done at getting cooked. It's fine.
you're just jealous that
there's
you ain't got
something
a
wrong with
such good looking as I do.
No comment on that, dude.
You're not gonna
Oh
be
wait,
good looking after the sun's done with you.
okay. If we set Trump in orbit for Thanksgiving, I'm like, he will be so tender and so
And to the sun,
unedible.
after all, little bird.
I'd be like, is that a
Some
full
people like
moon?
eating fat.
Is that a star? Is a full moon? No, that is good. That's Trump's big fat ass. I mean, Trump. If he's orbit around the sun, like, no, wait, is that Trump? No, that's the new planet, Planet X. Oh man.
Anyway,
Anyways, number 69 for game guide. No, number 70. Hard question. SCP-131 is a small teardrop-shaped beings known as iPods, literally I and a pod, and SCP-138-41A dash A is burnt orange in color. What is the SCP-131 dash B? A. Green. B. Blue. C. White. D. Yellow.
bum, 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 bum.
Wait, whose turn is it?
Game guides.
Oh,
Oh, it's Mike. Wait a second. No, it should be. This should be question 70.
Yeah, it is 70 and it's 70.
Well, you said 69.
Yeah, I meant 70 because Roy took the 69. Sorry.
That's what she said. Anyway, I'm gonna roll the dice now. You're not even rolling it. You're pressing the go button. Well, I gotta make sure it's ready to go. Anyway, I'm gonna go with D final.
You said D?
I did say D.
They needing exactly D. Yellow.
I appreciate that. Yeah, they look getting
Number
into
7.
D.
Number 71 for Kuvu. SCP-011 at 011 is a tall anomaly item that is known as Sentient Civil War Memorial Statue. What class does it belong to? A. Keter. B. Safe. C. Euclid. Or D. Neutralized.
I'm gonna say safe.
What the fuck was that voice? You know what it sounded like? It sounded like Engine from Crash Bandicoot.
Who?
Oh my god. You've never played Crash Bandicoot? I guess that makes sense. You're not really a gamer.
Yeah, but I heard of him. Heard about the games, but you said be safe. Ding ding ding, exactly. Be safe.
Oh yeah.
You did it. Now you're at 6.
Number 72 for Roy. In which U.S. state is SCP-011 located? A. Kansas. B. Georgia. C. Vermont. Or D. Ohio.
I'm gonna keep going with this until it's right. I'm going with D final. Going with Ohio.
Wrong exactly. C. Vermont.
Sorry, Roy. That's not America. That's Ohio. God damn. I always knew.
Number 73 for Game Guide trick question. Does SCP-011 have an IQ of 133? Yes or no?
That sounds very specific, so I'm gonna go with yes.
Ding ding, exactly yes, it does.
Dang.
Number 74 for Kovo.
Yes.
When was SCP-011 first said to have shown its anomaly ability to by local population? A. 1995, B. 1982, C. 1960, or D. 1972?
I'm gonna go with C.
You're gonna go with C, but it's actually A.
Okay then.
Oh, okay.
Number 75. Number 75 for Mr. Canadian's cousin.
That's not happening. That's not happening.
Thanks.
That's not. No. No. No.
Okay then, brother.
That's a double nuh-uh. If you're his brother, that means you're also my brother.
Number 75 for Game Guide.
Yep.
No, actually, no, it is actually. Wait, did Roy go first?
Kovo went first.
So that is yours. In which European country is SCP Foundation Site 228 located in? A. Poland, B. Hungary, C. Spain, or D. Austria?
Is this me or is it Kyle? He didn't really specify. He just said you.
Well, Mr. the Great.
Mr. the Great.
Mr. The Great. Is there a Mrs. The Great? No.
Not for
There's a
you.
Mrs. The Mediocre. But anyway. Wow, I really just got a 13. Alright, sure. Alright, A, final.
A. Wrong. Exactly. B. Hungary.
Somehow I knew.
Number 76 for Canadian's nephew.
Nope.
You.
How would that even work?
I don't know.
Okay, hold on a second. If Roy is his brother and I'm his nephew, does that mean Roy's my dad? Son, I'm sorry. Did you marry Kovu? What's happening right now? I always do. We had to go to Alabama just to get like our marriage set up. We had to do it, otherwise we wouldn't be able to get married. It was terrible. Why did you marry Kovu? I didn't have any other choice. I had 6 girls that didn't go so well. He was sitting down all pretty on a goddamn bench. He was naked, had his shirt off. And his hard fucking nipples. They did shit I didn't think was possible. There's something seriously wrong with you. There's a lot of things wrong with me, but there's more things wrong with him. He's got to seem like a fucking doctor. Oh, I just get out of here. What if we start? Don't worry.
I don't know.
How did you give birth to me, by the way? You're both guys. You don't want to know.
Magic.
Kovu could do some shit with that asshole of his.
Oh, come on.
You don't want to know what he can do. It's not pretty. I've seen some shit. I gotta go to my therapist. He's gonna get therapy for a therapy. It's like he needs like a super therapist just to deal with the therapy he gave you. And like follow him to like the super therapist. Okay. We'll continue this conversation after the stream.
Number 76 for the game guy. What class does SCP-579 belongs to after it was discovered? A. Keter, B. Euclid, C. Safe, or D. Neutralized?
Give me 1 second. All right. All right. We're good. A final.
Ding ding ding, exactly. A. Keter.
Kinda needed that after. I don't even know what that was.
I
That
have
was,
no idea.
that
Ah,
was
that was
me
insane.
breaking all of you. Apparently, I was just running with it. I don't know what I was talking about.
Number 77 for Mr. Canadian Bigfoot. SCP-054 is a liquid anomaly being made of water. How much that's known as water nymph, and what class does she belong to? A. Euclid, B. Safe, C. Killer, or D. Neutralized?
I'm gonna say killer. I mean a killer.
Wrong, exactly. B. Safe.
Out. Well,
Number 78 for Mr. Roy.
Mr.
SCP
Roy.
from the SCP-054 would appear as a woman and her as has a liquid body because it's a certain volume. How much is it? Excuse me. A. 35 gallon, B. 52 gallon, C. 23 gallon, or D. 15 gallons?
Okay. D final.
D.
Yeah.
Wrong, exactly. C. 23 gallon.
God damn.
Number 79. In which U.S. state is Foundation Site 56 located in? A. Texas, B. New Mexico, C. Nevada, or D. New York?
I'm going with C final.
Ding ding ding, exactly. C. Nevada. Number 80. Hard question for you, Mr. Canadian Sasquatch. How
Okay,
many of
Mr. Sweet Cinderella.
how many SCP from the SCP-013 does the SCP Foundation have in their possession since it was first discovered? A. 50, B. 242, C. 150, or D. 45?
I'm gonna go with blah, blah, blah. I'm gonna go with B.
D.
No, B.
B. Ding ding ding, exactly. B. 242. Well, what the answer was. And number 81, and the final is for Roy. What I will say as Miss Roy.
I always knew I was a fanboy. Never say that again, Jesus Christ.
To be fair, the closest fanboy is actually a Kubo.
No, I'm not.
That isn't what I said.
Anyways,
want
number 80. Yeah, but anyways, number 81, trick question. Thus, has SCP 6032 been neutralized? Yes or no?
Yes.
Ding ding ding, exactly yes.
Ah, sweet.
That gives Roy 7 question points, Kubo 7, and Game Guy 11.
I have 7. Apparently, I guess we're giving you. I guess we're giving you Taylor's point. Not like it matters because I won. So I guess you're tied with Kovo.
Well, well, here's the topics that I can you pick from. That's so far. Just to be a heads up, the three last ones are actually movies, and the Day After Tomorrow, Small Soldiers, and Lost in Space had two parts. So there are two quiz, both has 81 questions. I'm currently working on the second one part of Lost in Space, but the other two are complete. I also had the Lord of Rings quiz, but not based on any of the movies, only from the book series.
Hmm. You know what? I'll go with Kim Possible.
Oh, all right, that sounds good. And this so-called Falling Skies is actually an American sci-fi series. It's supposed to be pretty good. Well, so next one will be Kim Possible. Luckily though, I have a quiz already from that one. But okay, if I ask this, which topic would you, Roy, if you had one, what topic had you picked?
Um, I don't know. I'd probably go with the Scotland history, honestly.
What about you, Kubo?
I would. I know it's not the choices, but I would probably go with Lion Guard. Lion Guard one.
I don't
Yeah,
think
I had even. Yeah, I mean, I if I heard it had it, I would have put in there. And I also have been started looking up for info for potential questions. That's the Canadian history.
Yeah, I have no idea of any of that. I'm not really cultured in my own country history, honestly.
I'm not
neither
surprised
have
to
I.
live. I mean, I'm not surprised to live in a cave all this time.
That's what attracted to it, bro.
Excuse me. Yeah, I probably should end stream here, anyways. It's nearly 2.5 hours. Well, this has been fun. The first game stream in quite a while, actually.
Yeah, well,
And
when was the last one? A few weeks ago?
uh, give me a second here. I can look it up. StreamYard, come on. Don't be a little. Don't be a whiny problem. So here we go. The last one was back in June 7th, so it's almost a month ago. So that is
Hmm.
so next one is Kim Possible, and yeah, I might have to ask my dad to maybe get a new headset for me since someone or mic or some reason. Since this one it's glitching out apparently. Hopefully, but how much has it been glitched out? I mean, how much has my
I
mic
don't.
glitched out?
It has just a little, a few times this time.
Well, all right then. Well, I should probably end here.
But at
Um,
least it
are
did
you guys
work, unlike
true? Are you guys still up for Smash and pass afterwards.
Oh, definitely.
Sure, I guess.
Well,
I
81
wonder if
is
you guys gonna be the same game guy as the other day, though, because that would be hilarious.
well, it's like one thing. Your mic is working, so that's another difference.
Yep.
Anyways, this has been Switch Diablo, so and that's been a lot of fun. Well, see you next time, everyone. See ya.
Bye.
And don't forget, stay coolicious.
And if you see Kupo, run as hell.